there's a lot of rumors, trailer details, promo photos that was leaked online, and so much more on Spider-Man Brand New Day. In today's video, I'll be covering up everything that was leaked on the Spider-Man film. The rumored Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer sets up a darker street-level story. It reportedly opens with Spider-Man teaming up with Frank Castle's The Punisher, hinting at a greedy alliance. Peter is set to face the Hand in grounded martial arts style action similar to Shang-Chi, moving away from his usual acrobatic web slinging. The trailer allegedly reveals Scorpius' upgraded suit inspired by both the comics and the Insomniac games, and teases a deeper mutation storyline connected to the three life cycles of a spider. Most shocking of all, Peter may develop organic webbing, replacing his traditional mechanical web shooters. So let's think about it. A street level team up with the Punisher automatically shifts the tone. This isn't multiverse chaos. This isn't space level Avengers threats. This is gritty, grounded New York crime drama. And if Spider-Man is fighting the Hand with a more martial arts focused combat style, that tells me they're leaning into a darker, more physical version of Peter Parker. And then there's Scorpion. If Michael Mando is finally getting a full comic inspired suit revealed after all these years, that's a payoff. We have been waiting since Homecoming. Mixing classic comic design with Insomniac style elements could make him one of the most visually intimidating villains we have seen in the MCU. But the biggest thing for me is the mutation storyline. If Peter starts developing organic webbing, that's not just a cool nostalgia callback, completely changes his identity. Mechanical web shooters represents Peter's intelligence and control. Organic web suggests something deeper, something involving inside him, and if they're trying to the three life cycles of a spider, that could mean transformation, rebirth, or something way more horrifying. In addition, this is where things get really intense. If Peter is actually discussing gene mutation with Bruce Banner, that immediately raises the stakes. Banner is literally the MCU's leading expert on radiation and transformation. So if Peter is going to him for help, that means this isn't a small power upgrade, this is something going wrong. Rumors suggest that the spider bite has further altered his genetics, leading to a progressive mutation that transforms him into something more spider-like. If they are comparing it to the Fly style body horror, that's not your typical Spider-Man movie. This is a physiological and disturbing film that depicts Peter gradually losing control over his own body. If this is leaning into Man Spider from the comics and the 90s animated series, that's nightmare fuel. What makes it even more tragic is the MJ angle. Imagine Peter watching MJ move on, not remembering him, possibly about to kiss someone else, while he's dealing with the fear that he might not even stay human. That's emotional damage on top of physical transformation. And the idea that he's watching MJ and Ned from a distance, that almost mirrors a horror story, not because Peter is evil, but because he feels isolated, forgotten, alone. He saved the world and now he's invincible in his own life. Now, moving forward with the promo photo that was leaked online. This image for Spider-Man Brand New Day shows Spider-Man front and center in a Takis collaboration, which already tells us the marketing is starting to move. But if you look at the pose, Peter is getting organic webbing. That completely changes everything about how we see this version of Spider-Man This pretty much confirms he is no longer going to use his mechanic web shooters. If this movie is leaning into mutation and transformation, then organic webbing isn't just a cool callback to the Sam Raimi films. It could be the first visible sign that something is going wrong with Peter Parker. In addition, we got some leaked photos of the villains in which they look absolutely amazing in their comic accurate costumes. Just look at how comic accurate these suits are. The red and black design on Tarantula looks straight out of the pages, sleek, tactical, and grounded, but still faithful to the source material. It's not overly armored, it's not over designed. It feels like something pulled directly from the comics and brought into live action. Then we have Boomerang, and this might be one of the most accurate adaptations we have seen in a while. The visor, the white chest armor, the dual carved blades, it's giving classic comic energy, but with a modern cinematic upgrade, he actually looks dangerous and stylish at the same time. Then we got our boy Tombstone because he looks menacing. The all white hair, the pale skin, the black suit, it's simple, but that's exactly what makes it intimidating. He doesn't need armor or a flashy costume. The clean mob boss style look makes him feel powerful and in control. It's giving crime lord energy, not just another costume villain. Lastly, we recently discovered a fascinating detail about Bruce Banner, the Hulk, which has generated significant excitement among fans. According to the Comic Circus and Daniel RPK, the Savage Hulk in Spider-Man Brand New Day will resemble his Avengers Age of Ultron counterpart, notably his skin color will be gray. It appears that they are aiming for a Joe Fix version of the Hulk. This iteration is characterized by his intelligence, cunning, and morality ambiguous nature, making him an intelligent and cunning alter ego of Bruce Banner. I don't know if this is 100% true or not, but take this with a grain of salt. The idea of a gray Joe Fix inspired Hulk in Spider-Man Brand New Day sounds way too good to ignore. Comment down below what are your thoughts on everything that I have discussed, including the rumors, trailer details, leaked promo photos, and a lot more. Don't forget to thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you in the next one.